So we need Danny.
Yeah.
Danny. And Claudia, hi. Sorry I'm late.
It's okay. It's giving me more time. I have Williamson Bay. I do not have Gil yet. She is in McKinney, but hasn't made it to my courtroom yet.
Okay. Well, I think we want to do that one, the one you said we had.
Okay.
Claudia, you can stay it. Well, there's Claire, that girl used to work for us. She's left without even saying goodbye, I think. Yeah.
What?
I heard. Are you joining us or are you just gonna? All right, we're waiting on the court reporter.
So Danny, you're muted.
Who's muted?
Danny, you it looks like you were saying something, but
That's how we like it.
I said that she's a big shot felony prosecutor now.
That's what I heard. She's too good for us little people.
never.
I've seen anything like this.
No.
Two cases each. All right. Computer. Mr. Williamson Bay,
Yes, sir.
if you would raise your right hand and be sworn. You swear or affirm testimony to give you the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so be God.
Yes, sir.
And I think this other one is our who?
Kim Bennett.
Yeah, it's an E something. Let's see if it's Kim. It's not showing a face. There we go. It's her. We found her. All right. Do I have a copy of the mental health assessment?
I'm not sure.
Have y'all sent the mental health assessments? I don't see them on my email. You're muted.
Judge, I didn't get one directly from Tony this time, but I looked back in the history of, and I found it, so I can send it to you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see them on here.
Sorry, I think it happened late yesterday and she forgot, she didn't get it over to you before.
Because I do have one from 9/31/21. So they did another one.
No, then that's correct.
Okay.
If you'd send that to me.
Okay. I just sent it.
Did you send it to me or Mindy?
I sent it to Mindy and Claudia.
Can you send it to me?
Yes.
All right, I got it. All right. I've already sworn in your client. Did you want to have him testify?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can go ahead.
Mr. Williamson Bay, my name's Danny McDaniel. I'm an attorney. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And your attorney is Christopher Rao. You understand that he wasn't available to do this hearing today, and that's why I'm stepping in, right? You understand that?
Yes,
And you understand that we're asking the judge to grant what's called a mental health PR bond, which would allow you to get out of jail if he grants it. But you understand that you're going to have some terms and conditions that are fairly strict that you're going to have to follow. You understand that?
yes,
And you were evaluated by a mental health professional, and you understand that they've determined that you are probably eligible for the mental health PR bond if the judge agrees. You understand that?
yes, sir.
And that you've been diagnosed with anxiety and some other mental health issues, correct?
Yes,
And you have previously been getting services at MetroCare, and if the judge releases you, you're going to be getting services at MetroCare again. Is that right?
yes,
You're going to be living on that County Road 669 in Blue Ridge with some family members.
yes,
And you understand that you're going to be on a very short leash if the judge releases you, meaning you're going to need to check in with the case manager weekly, do things monthly, follow all the rules and procedures, take meds at doctor's order, no drinking alcohol or doing those other things. You understand that?
yes, sir.
In light of everything I've gone over, are you requesting the judge to give you a mental health PR bond and let you out of jail?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I'll pass the witness.
Real quick, why is it MetroCare instead of LifePath?
Judge Kim may be able to better answer that. I'm guessing because he's gotten care at MetroCare before, so continuity of care.
Yes,
Is that what it is?
yes, sir.
Okay. Because I just assume LifePath is closer than.
Right. He had a special counselor that evidently Tony said that they requested to continue the care.
Okay. All right. That's fine. Does the state have any questions?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Williamson, were you receiving treatment through MetroCare before this offense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And how often were you going to MetroCare?
At least 3 times a month, 3 to
Okay.
4 times a month.
And did you stop receiving treatment from MetroCare and then you got picked up for this offense, or this
No,
offense just happened to happen?
I had what they call, I had a couple of episodes that I couldn't control myself, and I ran away from home. And I found out I was terminally ill, a lot of stuff just that's what.
Okay. When you were receiving treatment from MetroCare, were you taking your medication?
Yes,
Okay. Are you currently taking medication in the jail?
right now?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. I just took it.
Sorry?
I just took it.
Okay. Because I know that when you entered into the jail, it looks like they placed you on a mental health watch. Are you still on a mental health watch?
No.
Okay.
No.
And so the medication's been helping you?
Yes.
Okay. And you do realize, Mr. Williamson, if you are released and you go back to MetroCare, you need to continue to take your medication to help prevent any more episodes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have a car?
No, I can't drive. I'm night blind.
And so how are you going to get from Blue Ridge to MetroCare?
My sister, she drives me for my days off. We schedule everything at the same time of month because I have to go to Parkland, MetroCare, food stamp office, do everything at the same time. Everything is done around the same time. She's off Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Okay.
So we do everything done.
And last question, Mr. Williamson. Have you always lived in Texas or have you lived in other states?
I lived in, I just got here from Oklahoma
Okay.
10 months ago.
Okay. No more questions. Nothing further from the state.
Anything else from the defendant?
No, Your Honor.
You rest.
Rest.
Anything else from the state?
Yes, Your Honor, I just have the defendant's criminal history, which is why I was just clarifying to make sure that I had the right person. So I just have there was a gross indecency between a male and female that the defendant was convicted of in Detroit. And this was back in December 12th, 1983. And then in Oklahoma, we have some history out of there, which is from the early 2000s. Mainly it includes, it includes an assault battery or assault battery displaying a weapon, which is a felony, and that was in 2004. And then a possession of forged evidences in 2002, along with receiving and possession of stolen property in 2002. And then the current offenses.
You rest.
Yes, the state rests and close.
Any argument?
No, Your Honor. At this point in time, we will defer to the court.
Okay. Mr. Williamson Bay, we're gonna go ahead and get you out on bonds today. You got to do what you say you're gonna do. You got to go to Metro Care and get treatment from Metro Care. Okay.
Okay.
You've got to call. You can call Tony every week. Kim's on with us today, but every week you'll call Tony's office and let her know how you're doing. Let her know what you're doing. You've got to come see me once a month. Okay. I'm not sure when the first check-in. I know we're doing check-in today. It'll be about a month from now. Next check-in.
12th of December.
12th of December. Okay. December 12th, you'll come see me. Okay.
Okay.
Expect to be drug tested every time you show up here. Okay. 12/9. 12/9 is what I'm hearing.
Some of the medication.
What's that?
Some of the medication that I'm on will cause me to have
Stuff in your system. Just bring a list of your meds so we'll know.
Okay.
Because that happens. We know that happens. So.
Okay.
But you shouldn't have like THC in your meds.
Oh
okay?
no, don't mess with that stuff.
And you shouldn't have cocaine in any of your meds, stuff like that.
That's
Okay. Right. Did you want to say anything else, Kim?
Just that they'll give him a folder in his property when he's released, and he'll use the information in there. Call Tony as soon as he's released the following day. If she's not available, leave a message on her voicemail, and she will call you back.
Okay, you got all that? And if for some reason you lose that folder or her card, don't just ignore it. You need to start calling folks and trying to figure out how to get back on track. Okay.
Call your attorney if you have to. He'll have the number.
Okay.
I have a rhythm where I write everything down in triplicate in different places.
All right.
I can always have it.
Good luck. We'll see you in about a month. It'll be December 9th. Okay.
All right, Jess. Thank
All
you.
right. Sure.
Y'all.
Danny's gone. Do we have the other?
Yes, she just walked in the door,
Okay.
Judge.
Judge, did you need me?
No, I was just going to ask you how you felt having a felony prosecutor be brought in for your case.
Well, I always feel special.
Okay.
She's a big shot.
All right.
Hey,
All right.
who's that?
Thank y'all.
See you later.
I appreciate you ruling against her.
Me? No. They're not talking.
All right. This is, and I don't have this
MHA?
yet.
The one I have for this one too, I had to go back and find, and it was from 10/20/2021. And I can send it.
Correct. That's the most recent.
Okay.
Yep. If you can send that to Mindy, she'll send it to me.
It's not people in here.
It's my turn.
So you're trying to put this right here. That's okay.
All right, I have it now. Are you Crystal Gill?
Yes, sir.
All right. And did you want to call your client and testify? You're muted right now. There you go.
Yes, Judge.
All right. If you would raise your right hand and be sworn. The one on your right. There you go. You swear or affirm testimony about to give be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but truth. Nothing but God.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's the right answer. You can go ahead and call your client if you like.
Yes, sir. Crystal, you and I have talked. You had a mental health assessment done in the jail. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you've had mental health treatment throughout your life. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. Since I was 12.
Okay. Can you tell me what your official diagnoses are?
PTSD, bipolar, schizophrenia,
Okay. And are you on medication?
Supraxa.
That's okay. You're on medication though, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Where do you traditionally get your care?
Inmate in Waco.
What county?
McLennan.
Okay. When you have I'm sorry? You have a pending hold on you from Denton County, is that right?
Not that I'm aware of. Where's that at?
Denton County, right? You have another hold on you from other than Collin County, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm sorry. What county has a hold on you?
McLennan.
Okay, McLennan County has a hold. And so if the judge grants the bond today, the mental health bond, you'll be released to go to McLennan County. Is that your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
And then you've talked to your family and they're prepared to post the bond in McLennan County.
Yes, ma'am.
And what's the county seat of McLennan County? Is that in the Waco area?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And where would you live when you were released from that county?
With my mom.
Okay. And she lives near where you could resume your mental health treatment there in McLennan County?
Yes, ma'am.
In Waco? Okay. And you all have already started making those arrangements to get you back into MHMR there in Waco. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You have a cousin, Jacqueline, who's also helping in that regard. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Pass the witness.
Any questions from the state?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Gill, you've lived in Waco your whole life?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Were you just passing through when you picked up this offense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. But you live with your parents in Waco, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you have a car?
No, ma'am.
At the time that this offense occurred, were you taking any medication?
No, ma'am.
And do you normally take your medication consistently?
I do, but I kind of start, I don't know.
Why weren't you taking your medication?
Well, I went to jail and got out, and it just kind of got too much to try to get it started back all up on my own. They was always busy, COVID, and
Do you have a job?
no, ma'am.
Okay. No other questions for this witness from the state.
Does the defense have anything else to?
No, Your Honor.
All right, you rest. Anything
Yes,
else from the state?
No, Your Honor, we rest and close.
Any argument from the state?
Yes, Your Honor. Just due to the circumstances, given the fact that there is a hold for her in Waco, I don't know if this is the proper avenue or the right avenue to release her in that stance. I don't know how she would, excuse me. I'm so sorry. In that regard of making check-ins and, kind of the purpose of this is to help somebody get mental health help here in Collin County. If they want to file for just a normal PR bond or a bond reduction to get her back to Waco to get her, help over there. I just don't know if this is the proper fit at this time for this defendant.
Yeah, I get that. I think the best thing though, let's get her back down there. I think they're going to post the bond immediately, and then we'll get her on our bond with our bond conditions. Ms. Gill, you understand what's going to happen? You're going to have to come see me once a month up here, okay?
Okay.
And you're going to have to call the Collin County mental health folks once a week and just check in with them, okay?
Yeah, Miss
Fox.
Konika or the MHMR lady that came and talked to me.
Mm-hmm.
Said that.
Yeah, you'll call somebody else, but there's going to be a card in your paperwork when you get out that will have a phone number you got to call every week.
Okay.
And you've got to check in. If you don't do what you're supposed to do, we're going to issue a warrant for you. You'll be back in jail up here. So if you go down to Waco and bond out, but don't do what you're supposed to be doing up here also, you're still going to get a warrant issued for you, okay? So make sure you do what you say you're going to do.
Oh, I definitely am. I need all the help I can give inmates.
Okay.
More tired of
So
the voice.
we're going to give you all the help we can give you. You'll come see me on December 9th up here, okay? You'll actually come in person to see me unless you're still in jail down there. But you said your family's going to bond you out down there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When you get bonded out, make sure you call. It's going to have Tony Fox's card in your paperwork. Kim's going to talk to you here in a minute and kind of explain some of those things, okay? You want to go ahead and tell her what's going on, Kim?
Sure. There's going to be a gentleman that's going to put a folder in your property. In that folder on the left side is a card that has Tony Fox's number. You will need to call her once you're out of jail, and you will set up any information that she needs you to get to her. You will talk to her and she'll explain the program to you and what you have to do to maintain the conditions of your bond here in Collin County. When your next court date will be Judge Baxter. She doesn't actually know anything about your case all the time. You'll deal with the attorney for that. But for your mental health, you have to call her once a week, and you have to come in to see Judge Baxter once a month, okay? And she will help coordinate as well with MHMR in Waco, okay?
Okay.
And expect to be drug tested every time you show up here, okay?
Okay.
So don't have anything in your system other than what you're supposed to have in your system, okay?
Okay.
I'll see
Do
you
I
next.
just get a thing of my meds or?
They'll work with you on how to get your meds to you, okay?
Okay.
But if you're not getting your meds, make sure they know it so we know something's going bad, okay?
Okay.
All right. Good luck. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
See you later.